I'm Alana Taylor, and welcome to Teenview TV.
Welcome everyone to Teenview TV. I'm your host this week, Michael Morgan. This week, as promised, is a special GuyCode edition of Teenview TV. I hope you all enjoyed the Girl Code episode last week, but this week we're going to bro it out. We have a GuyCode edition of You Speak Out. We also have what we thought of this year's E3 in our entertainment circle, and much, much more. So fellas, grab a snack, open up a cold one of root beer, and enjoy the show. To start off is Malcolm with another What's On the Web.
What up, TVM world? My name is Malcolm Eugene, and this is what's hot on the web. Welcome to What's Hot on the Web, where we take a look at videos and internet trends from all over the World Wide Web. With that said, let's get into our first video.
Roscoe, look at this statue, Roscoe.
Statue, that's a fancy one, isn't it? Statue.
No, look at the statue here. Look at it.
Hello.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what fear truly looks like. And I should know. It's not like you walk into a Walmart and you run into somebody you didn't want to run into, whether it be an ex or an ex's parents who seem to still think that you're still together. Either way, that reaction would definitely suffice. Anyways, before our next video, do you guys remember the ice cream guy from our first episode? Well, now let's take a look at a guy who enjoys his job equally, if not more, than he did. You know, it's not every day that you see someone this enthusiastic about some cotton candy. Either it's Friday and he's about to get off work, or someone just saved a bunch of money on his car insurance by switching to GuyCode. Either way it goes, someone definitely has the uptown funk. Now, let's get into our internet trend. This week's internet trend is GTA Wasted. When the law, or in this case, life, finally catches up to you in Grand Theft Auto 5, the only thing left to do is to respawn. Now, let's take a look at how that translates into real life.
so I've got my trusty stopwatch, and here they come down the hill. It looks like Ruben is in the lead, and here comes Alex. And
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes what's on the web. For more videos, reviews, and blogs, please visit us at teenviewmagazine.com. My name is Malcolm Eugene. See you guys next episode.
It's that time. Time for caffeine. Time to remember why I'm up at this hour. Training and preparing for when things heat up. So when that alarm goes off, I'll be there to help. Everything I'm doing today is going to make all the difference for tomorrow.
At Butler Community College, your tomorrow is closer than you think. Enroll now for classes. Butler Community College. Let's take tomorrow.
Yo, what up? This is Teenview TV, and we're doing fashion for GuyCode. I'm here with Alan, and I'm Sky the Guy. First, we're going to talk about khakis. Okay? Khakis are always a go.
Always.
Always. Just look.
This is a fine example of khakis.
Wonderful.
Lots
Next,
of pockets.
beanies. Okay, beanies are wonderful unless you're at the gym.
Don't wear them
If
on
you're
the
in-
gym.
Don't wear them at the gym.
I've
You
seen
just-
so many guys wear them on the gym. Aren't you hot?
it's just dumb.
You're already sweating. Why are you
Yeah.
wearing a beanie?
Okay, anyways, scarves are okay if,
You're wearing a nice jacket.
yeah, like,
Don't just wear like a random scarf with like a graphic t-shirt.
yeah, don't do that. Now that we've covered head to toe just exactly what you should wear, you can impress your girlfriend and your mama.
And your grandmother. And if you want to carry on the conversation on social media, use the hashtag TVMFashion.
This has been GuyCode for Teenview TV. See you next time.
Teenview Magazine presents Youth Speak Out.
Welcome, guys, to another edition of You Speak Out, hosted by Teenview Magazine. I am your host, Three Fingers, and today is the GuyCode edition of You Speak Out. Last week, you guys saw the girl code. This is the guy code. Next week's the battle of the sexes. But this is the guys edition, and we got an amazing panel with us today. So go ahead and introduce yourself, starting with that guy right there.
My name is Greg Fears.
My name is.
Come on, man.
My name is Devontae Roberts.
And my name is Marquis Murphy. They needed to get some old men's perspective on GuyCode today. So
it goes the young, and then it goes medium, and then the old.
Old man. There you go.
So, like I said, this is the GuyCode edition. I got 5 questions to ask you fellas, and let's try to answer these as truthful and honest as we can, but also keep it clean, because you know this is a PG show, so let's keep it appropriate. But the first question I got, which is a big one, what makes a girl dateable versus a fling? Anybody want to tackle that first? Greg? What makes her dateable versus a fling? Well, let's just get this clear. We're in a relationship. Us three are in a relationship. You're married.
I'm married. Yeah.
So this is gonna be kind of hard too, without someone might be sleeping the dog by the end of the day.
Well, I think you bring up a good point. Yeah. Well, because if you're saying like with me being married, I have a different perspective on it.
Yeah.
But I think that is kind of the ultimate goal when you're talking about a girl being dateable or fling. At the end of the day, I believe, and this is kind of, again, since this is GuyCode, the real issue is I believe that men are always usually trying to find that one wife. You know what I mean? Someone that they can feel safe to give their heart to, that they can feel comfortable to say, hey, I'm gonna put all my trust and everything in you. Now, we don't know who that is. We won't only know that until after we're dating you, to see what type of female you are, to see if you are trustworthy for us to be vulnerable in front of. And so if we're feeling like you're not that girl or that type of person, then you end up going into the fling category opposed to trying to be that one that you want to date and see if this would be eventually the ultimate one. Anybody else?
I think he just saved everybody on this.
Yeah, all right, there you go.
I'm trying to think of a way to say it without, like,
exactly, right. That's what I'm here for, right?
You either girlfriend or you not. You know, that's what it comes down to. Devontae, you got something? You look like you got something.
I don't know. I mean, me myself, I don't really believe in flings. I feel like for me to like dedicate my time means it's for a reason. I don't like wasting my time. So if I'm talking to you, it's for the long haul. It ain't really. I don't know.
All right. Okay. And your girl you're with, she was never a fling, correct? Never, Frank. She just went straight girlfriend. Is she your first girlfriend?
Yeah.
Really? No wonder.
To his credit, then that's what he's saying. He's like, listen, I'm not looking for anything extra. I'm looking for, being serious. And he found the one, and he said, okay, I'm waiting. This is my girlfriend. This is who I trust. And that's good. That's right.
All right. Low key, flings do turn into relationships.
I agree.
Did
your fling you too?
Yeah, it did.
You just go say
I'm sorry.
Your fling became a
honestly,
girlfriend.
bro, because I was like, man, I'm too young to settle down and all that, and yeah, I'm in college, and yeah.
But that's the thing. See, that goes.
Happens,
But see, that goes back to what I was saying. You're calling it a fling. You're looking at it that you weren't really ready to settle down. But I think at the end of the day, you're always looking for that one person that we can give ourselves to. And when you find that person, we kind of casual, we're hanging out, we're kicking and having a good time. But then you became at the place where you're like, hey, I feel like I can trust you with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm with that.
So basically how me and Brittany, actually got serious. I was like, so what are we?
That's just when you ask that question, you stop being a fling and you just get I feel you. I'm gonna go on to the next question then. Is it okay to date your best friend's ex?
No.
This is kind of okay. You said no. No. Devontae, what do you got to say on that?
I mean,
you ain't never had an ex, so you don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I've had experience with my other friends having issues with that. I would say just to be safe, I said no. Like, I mean, if you can come to one accord, you can talk to your friend, and that's cool. But just to be safe, I say nah. Too many feelings left behind.
The code that my friends told me is you can date your girlfriend's friends, but you can't date your friend's girlfriend. Do you believe that? Is that true? That means basically.
Wait. Say that again.
Okay. You can date your girlfriend's friends.
So a guy has a girlfriend. If they break up, you're saying he can date her girlfriend. Okay.
But you can't date your friend's basically ex-girlfriend. That's the guy rule that I was told from my friends. I don't think you should do that either, but that's just what I was told. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. If I'm saying it wrong, go on Twitter, Facebook, let us know. But that's just what I was told.
If you like awkward situations, go ahead and do it.
But you know what's interesting is that this isn't uncommon. There are a lot of people who have dated and relationships have formed and even lasted because they were dating somebody else's, thing. When I say thing, their fling or their girlfriend or whatever. Yeah. But the problem is, you would think that, because this is, your friend and you guys are close, you don't want to hurt their feelings. My thing is, you're not together anymore. Now, this is it seems kind of hard or whatever, but if this person that I'm thinking we could probably make something out of this is a relationship that can possibly grow. I know that you and him didn't work out, but y'all done. So if you're done, it seems like it would be okay to move forward if you're done, But then again, the problem with that is that people are looking at it like, how long y'all been looking at each other, And that's where it kind of gets a little sour. But would it be okay that if this is your best friend's ex after 10 years,
No,
it's the best friend's ex, you know what I mean? It's an ex. But what's the difference?
You gotta trust that. You gotta question that friendship then, because I don't know. You just don't, because then you get into like doing stuff with that person, and it's like, oh man, did my best friend do that with that person?
I don't know how I feel about being tunnel buddies with my best friend.
we gonna skip past what you just said and move on to the next question. So when it comes to a female, What's your biggest turn on and what's your biggest turn off? I'm gonna start with Marquis, the OG of the group.
Biggest turn on, when a nice plate of food. This is coming from a married man, of course. A really nice steak is a real good turn on for me. I guess no. That is, I do enjoy like the little extra things that my wife would do. You know, some things that I may mention to say I have need of or whatever, and she'll go and she'll do those things. So you know what? When you get into it, you kind of get into your love languages. Y'all may not be ready for that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But there are certain things that speak to you as far as your love language. It could be gifts. Your gifts of service. It could be just gifts. It could be words of encouragement, or what is it? Those endowment, those kind words. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But there's a lot of different love languages, and I think for me, when my wife does things for me, it's pretty awesome.
Food speaks to your heart.
Food is right there. It's like, hey, What you think?
What's your turn off then?
Turn off is easy. A woman smoking, I just not. You could be the prettiest, nicest, sweetest woman in the world. If I see you with a cigarette, it just kind of makes my stomach turn. So.
Janet Jackson and smoke.
If Janet Jackson smokes, it was not. They'd be like, "What have you done for me lately?" You know what I'm saying? No, just playing. No, it'd be.
My biggest turn on is just someone that's just cool with me. Laughs at my jokes, but also can make me laugh. I'm a big comedy guy. My biggest turn off is I don't know. That's kind of weird. Like I'm kind of down with anything.
So a girl with a mustache.
No. I mean, they gotta keep themselves clean. I guess keep yourself clean.
So she had a trim mustache.
Nah. Keep yourself clean. Keep your car clean. Keep your room clean. Keep your body clean. Your areas clean. That's a turn off. If you funky, that ain't good.
Wait. Keep your areas clean.
Hey man, keep your areas clean.
All right.
There's a certain level that Devontae.
Help him out. Let's go.
Let's see what you got to say. I agree with Marquis on that one. Whenever I get like a special gift, you don't have to be nothing big, but if I'm let's say I was wanting something, you go to the store, go get it for me, surprise it with me. That made my day right there. He was something small, dang, I wanted some cheesecake. Right here in front of me, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
It just made my whole day.
I feel you.
A turn off for me is I don't know. For me, it's makeup. I don't like makeup caked on. I feel like that's fake. To me, I can understand it's cool. You want to be pretty, but there's a limit. I feel like natural beauty is more important to me. I feel like that's more of a turn on too. If you just don't have no makeup, no nothing, that's cool.
I agree.
You look good.
I agree. Yeah. You don't want to date a clown.
You're right.
With a whole bunch of makeup.
I guess turn on for me is personality. Like you said, if I can laugh, you said that. If I can laugh with the girl on a date and it's not gonna be awkward, that's a good thing. She has to have good eyes or a nice smile or something like that. Turn offs, smoking, farting on the first date.
That's just being real though.
On the first date.
Man, you mean to tell me you can't take a girl farting on the first date?
Not the first date.
The second date, it's okay for her to fart.
If we have a little bond or something. All right, I went to the movies with this one girl, right? So I had to hold this fart in. I went into the restroom. I let one go for a good 2 minutes. That's how long you want.
But it's kind of like giving from a guy though. They're just gonna expect you to just. I say you shouldn't do it on your first date, but it's kind of like a giving. Females, I don't see that coming. I work at a place where girls just be burping left and right, and it's just such a turn off to me. And it's just I don't know. And just to wrap things up, I really do appreciate you guys, giving out your pointers and your advice, your tips, and Marquis for taking over the show again. But
no, I needed to steer this in the direction that we can be on television.
Because, like I said, I'm glad Marquis is here because we probably would have took it there. So I applaud you guys for all being here, being honest, and being careful with your words, and Greg not trying to be in the doghouse tonight. But
Brittany, I love you.
Yeah. See.
After he just apologized to all the women who he just said, if I look at you, I'm sorry.
I was deleting that. He had to.
Anyways.
Some things just slip out and that happens.
But thank you guys for watching. The girls' code was last week. This is the guy code. Thank you guys for being here. Battle of the Sexes is next week. And I'm Three Fingers, and I'm out. Yo, guys, we went way over on our time on the You Speak Out. So if you want to watch the full thing, the full 15-minute You Speak Out for Guy Code, check out teenviewmagazine.com or check us out on YouTube, Teenview Magazine.
Are you interested in the digital and media arts? Ever asked, why do I have to go to Kansas City or Denver to an expensive private art school? Why isn't there a program in Wichita? There is. Bethany College Mindfire offers certificate and degree programs in audio recording, 3D animation, filmmaking, and video game design. You can also transfer credits and apply directly for the Bachelor of Arts in Animation and Cinema Studies. Want more info? Just go to bcmindfire.com.
It's that time of the year again. You know what it is. The hottest week of the year in video games. E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, where they highlight video games, consoles, and PCs. I'm here with Entertainment Circle. We'll start off with introductions, starting with you.
My name is Malcolm Eugene.
My name is Three Fingers.
Rheagen.
I'm Blake Moore.
All right, so let's just get it started with what started E3 altogether, Bethesda, their first press conference. Is that something we want to jump into? Do you guys have any highlights that you really liked at the Bethesda's conference?
Fallout 4?
Fallout 4 was the biggest one, I think that's safe to say. What are you guys looking forward to with that one? I mean, some people thought it wasn't gonna ever happen.
I knew it was gonna happen. I was surprised that it got released to this year. It's coming out this year. But knowing how the industry is, it's going to get pushed back. Everyone knows that. They're known for having bugs in their game, and I think they're going to try to actually make this one kind of perfect. So I have a feeling it's going to be released the spring of next year.
To be fair though, especially in Skyrim, some of the bugs found there make some really, really funny moments.
Oh yeah,
memes and stuff. Yeah, it's said to be released November 10th.
Yeah, that's way too early.
That is really soon, but I mean, if they can deliver, I'd be even more impressed.
To release a big name game like that the same year and then try to have it released by the end of this year, I don't see that coming. That's like announcing the Avengers 2 and then it comes out that same year.
Yeah, I understand.
Or Avengers 3, yeah.
Well, it'd
be nice.
If you have a really, really good team that doesn't leak anything, which is really hard to do, you could start working on something years before and then say, oh, we just started working on this, it's coming out this year.
But that's the problem with the video games. And just
everything gets leaked.
Yeah, anything in general now, everything's viral. So, I mean, for example, with the Sony press conference, there were 3 rumors: Shenmue 3, The Last Guardian, I think.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7. Nobody saw that coming.
They're making another Final Fantasy 7?
Final Fantasy 7.
It's going to be official HD remake.
Took us by storm. But I mean, those were all said to be rumors and absurd rumors at that, and here they are, coming out within a year. So that's pretty exciting. What are some other things that you guys are really eager to be looking forward to in video games?
From Bethesda or just
anything in general?
Nintendo's press conference, they're gonna releasing the first 3D Metroid game for the 3DS, which is, I've always been a fan of the Metroid series because of the dark tone of it, especially for a Nintendo game, and the fact that now it's portable. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, some people like that. I don't know.
I kind of think Nintendo let us down again this year.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, it's again this year because they did talk about Zelda, and to be honest with you, I think Zelda's gonna be on the next gen system. I think the new Zelda's game is gonna be pushed to the next gen system.
Yeah. They did announce Zelda U though.
Yeah, they talked about the 3DS game, but they didn't mention the new Legend of Zelda game. But they already hinted at last E3. Most of the stuff that Nintendo showed, I don't think no one really noticed it, but most of the major hitters, like the Mario Maker, the Yoshi Wally World, and Star Fox, it was all talked about last year's E3.
Yeah.
So they're really just recycling what they talked about last year, and just I don't think Nintendo really had any big major announcements that we didn't already know about.
Star Fox thing was pretty interesting, although that did leak.
Star Fox was cool, but who around here is a fan of Star Fox? No disrespect.
I kind of like Star Fox.
I don't know, it's not my favorite.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, for me, I had 2 big moments.
when they announced that Xbox One was going to be backwards compatible, I was like, what?
That is the most exciting
think
news
that
Microsoft
was the
had
biggest
to offer.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
really funny though,
cool.
because
At all.
you think that would be something you would do at launch.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we can't
They
afford
gotta
to buy
ease
Xbox
into
One
it.
games right now.
But
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
it's
just
a money
that,
maker.
but it's like you can actually, not only do you play old games, you can actually play with your friends who haven't got an Xbox One. Like they can have a 360 and you can play the old games.
Oh, so it's
with them.
entirely backwards compatible.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
and
I
if
thought
that's
just like the game.
No, it's really exciting. I'm excited for that. Not to mention they came out with a new controller. That was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that was all right. I mean, I have a controller. I mean, I
Yeah.
can buy a second one, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
But yeah, in means of games, I mean, Microsoft, they delivered. Sony, they really took the cake in my opinion, but Microsoft, they mentioned Dark Souls 3, a new Halo, Gears 4.
Well, for me, the Microsoft HoloLens was
That was
pretty cool.
Yeah,
I still think that there's something up with that. That thing was almost too perfect in their camera of that. The thing was almost too perfect.
Yeah.
It was impressive. That
Oh, it
impressed
is
me.
impressive.
And yeah.
I think Microsoft hit it home this year. I think Microsoft won. They had the major announcements that the big major announcements. I think the backwards compatible was like the biggest thing out of
Yeah,
E3,
and they started off with that, which was pretty impressive. I'd like to thank our entertainment circle for coming out and talking about E3. To watch the full version, go to our YouTube channel.
Alright everyone, that was GuyCode. Hope you ladies out there learned something about us guys here at Teenview. We really enjoy your feedback, so keep sending it in. If you have enjoyed something you have seen, let us know. If there are things we need to work out, let us know as well. You writing us lets us know that you are watching. Just find us on Facebook, Twitter, or at our website, teenviewmagazine.com. Next episode is the finale of our 3-part Battle of the Sexes War, so be ready, it's going down for real. I have to go brush up on some of my girl code knowledge, so see you all next week. I'm Michael Morgan, and that's Buckets.
Refingers Productions. Refingers Productions. That's all we need.